Hello everybody, I've been in Urgot Main for about 3 years now, and obviously the new Urgot Rework came out. Here's my count of my Urgot points, Bowblax. Yep, I play a lot of Urgot and a bunch of other pretty unique champions. This is my PBE count, best Urgot PBE. I love Urgot so much I even named my PBE count after him. So yeah, this is my first time ever playing the Urgot Rework. I know his abilities and his kits. I know all the numbers and stuff. I'm actually really curious to try this out. I haven't played him in practice mode at all. I don't know how this new Urgot feels, but I'm very excited to see what has been changed with Urgot. And a bit concerned because Urgot's my main. I love the champion to death in its current form, and I'm kind of worried that if I don't like the new Urgot, it'll kind of suck to not have the old one anymore. But from what I've seen, it looks very promising, so I'm super excited to try it out. I've been waiting quite a while for this, as I've not been able to do this for a couple days now ever since it's been out. So I've been thinking a lot about this, and I am really hyped to try him out. My masteries going in, I haven't looked up what are the best masteries and what people have been doing on Urgot, but based off his kit and everything I know about him, I even looked up the extra little details in Surrender at 20 for the ratios and stuff. I think Storm Raiders is going to be his core keystone because it basically eliminates the entire slow from W in combination with swiftness boots and other movement speed stuff. And then for runes, for now I'm just gonna go full lethality and no CDR because I don't think Urgot's gonna be too reliant on CDR anymore. It's gonna be good, but it's not gonna be like you have to get that 30% threshold like the old Urgot. A big part about why old Urgot was really hard to get into for people is that there was the 30% CDR threshold, and Urgot really kind of sucked as a champion until you got that 30%, and you really had to itemize towards reaching that 30% as fast as possible. I don't think that's in this Urgot anymore. I may switch these lethality with movement speed just to try it out. It may be overkill, but it may be pretty important just for getting the passive off, so let me do that real quick. So for the skins, I think I'm just gonna start off with Classic Urgot. Classic Urgot looks a lot cooler now, dude. Like, he looks so badass and brooding and, like, ready to kick some ass. Crab God is definitely the biggest improvement and pretty cool, but it has a very different feel from the other Urgot skins, which I like. It's a great positive, but I don't know. This skin might be becoming my main in ranked. Because even if I don't like the new Urgot as much as the old Urgot, looking at his abilities, like, I find myself, I think it'd be pretty hard for me not to like the new Urgot, since it has a lot of traits that I really like about champions. Mainly being Juggernaut focused. I always thought Urgot was kind of like a Juggernaut. Fucking... I really wish it was like an Urgot ward or something. I know it's just a rework and most champions don't have like wards and stuff for the rework. Maybe a summoner icon. But I think that's more for just new champs. Damn, I really want some Urgot wards or Urgot icons or like a Zon ward. I already use the Zon icon on my main account. I actually should probably change that. Thinking about it now, there's some things I'm gonna miss about the old Urgot. The long range EQ combo is gonna be kind of sad to see go, because now Urgot really can't poke anyone anymore. Urgot's thing, I feel like with the rework, is just, waiting for people to get into close range and then keeping them into close range with the slow on the Q, the stun on the E, and with the ultimate, which is what old Urgot was like, but he could also poke. So new Urgot's not gonna have that poke value anymore, which kind of sucks, but they kind of did need to take away one aspect from Urgot, because he did have a lot, he was like a jack of all trades, master of none type champion, where he could be long range, he could be short range, and I like that they're just focusing on him being solely a marksman juggernaut. And I really like it when Riot tries to design champions that are like crossovers between roles or crossovers between classes. Courage of the Colossus. That actually might be good on Urgot, because he has a stun on his E now. Also, speaking of his E, it kind of sucks that he can't cross terrain with it. It kind of made sense on Kled, but I feel like... I don't know, it's not a design aspect I'm a fan of. So the build I kind of want to go on Urgot is... I'm going to try and get Black Cleaver for the shred and stuff. Like, just everything on Black Cleaver works really well with Urgot, especially that Rage passive. Then we're going to get Frozen Mallet for the W. Then we will go Death's Dance, because at that point we have a lot of health anyways, and we probably want to rack up more on AD. Maybe Steric's Gauge. It really depends on how much my base AD is. And then we'll probably go Maw, we'll probably go Maw or maybe GA. Also, I was thinking that tank items would be pretty good. Basically, this whole recommended page is really what I've been thinking, so... Okay. Oh, his walking's gonna be so weird turning. Also, Urgot's so much bigger now. I'm not used to him being this big. I think I'm gonna start off with an E, because it has a longer cooldown, but it'll help me get to the other side with my shotguns for the early shotgun damage. It doesn't look like it's gonna do too much. Well, it will probably make me do 100 total with my actual AD. Probably. Maybe more, depending on their max health. I think I'm going versus another Urgot. This shotgun knee thing is gonna get really hard to get used to. Damn. I really like his auto attacks. They're so smooth. I like this a lot. Okay, I'm gonna try and use Purge. Okay, that was really cool. Wait, I got one more auto. Get me in range! I'm ranged, right? Oh my god, my low range. Oh, and I used all my shotgun knees. That was pretty cool. Oh, the E is so delayed, though. I don't like that. Oh yeah, and you can cancel the thing early. Oh, I got her. That was kind of dumb of her. OP shield. Come on, it's not that big. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know whether to max W. Oh, I want to see this recall. It's like commanding people. Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes when I recall, so it's very relatable. Okay, this increases the slow amount and the damage by quite a bit, but I think I might want to max W. Okay, I'm gonna try and rush this. CDR doesn't seem to be a huge deal on Urgot. I think I'm gonna max Purge just because it increases the AD ratio on my shots, which wouldn't be as important as base damage on Q, but it also increases my shield, and I think that's gonna be super important in skirmishes, so this is what I'm gonna do. Also, I shouldn't have I really shouldn't have E'd there. I really like the Q. It's so smooth. It's just a nice smooth ability. Also, I like how they kept the theme of Noxie and Corrosive Charge. I'm still not sure about this or placing my baby Urgot, though. I don't know. It also has a bit of a delay. Oh my god. Oh my god! I thought I might have been able to do something. But then the game lagged. I don't think the lag affected the outcome at all, but it kinda did suck. I'm gonna really have to get used to the little delayed timing. When I first saw this kit, I thought it was like, what the hell is so OP? Then I see like some of the shortcomings, like the reduced damage with echoing flames and like the kind of lowest damage on Purge. I feel like maybe getting attack speed and just ignoring Purge might be good on Urgot early and mid-game. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into, like, the numbers on that. But if you got, like, a Trinity Force and just didn't use Purge at all, it might be better. I'm not sure. I'm really enjoying these shotgun knees, though. It's such a cool mechanic. I don't know about this W. Early game it feels like so clunky to be slower. But we'll really have to see how it turns out once I start proccing Storm Raiders and I start getting swiftness boots. Also, I haven't tested this. Can I use all my other abilities during Purge? I'm pretty sure I can. I'm not sure about the E. It might look weird animation-wise, but it makes sense to use the Q in Purge. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah. Fuck, that didn't last for long. 3 seconds? It said 3 seconds. Up to 3 seconds. What does the time, how does the time get affected by that? Also, the dash on this is so slow. Like, when I was like, Urgot has a dash, oh my god, mobility, I thought it'd be like, way different, but kind of makes sense. You don't want him to be too mobile, especially since he's a juggernaut. Okay, this other Urgot isn't doing good. I really don't want the other Urgot to do better than me. I am the Urgot after all. I feel like maxing Q might be better just for poke. It might depend on the matchup though. What the hell was that? Okay, I'm not even trying, like, I'm not even trying to, like, aim my shotgun or anything. I'm just doing my combo on Riven and it's working because she keeps going in. Like, she needs to realize that, like, yes, I'm a marksman, but close range, I'm a big menace. Oh, one of the things that's gonna suck about the new Urgot now is that people will actually know his kit. And they won't, like, because, like, when they see old Urgot, they're like, oh, yeah, he's a marksman, he's shitty, let's just go in melee range, and then you, like, fuck him up with your passive and stuff. Which, I mean, it's kind of unfair gameplay. His passive, like, a bunch of invisible power, which is not something that is very good design, but I don't know. I'm gonna miss that little factor of Urgot. Okay, definitely max the Q next. Oh, fuck. Oh, that dash was pretty good for running away. Yeah, Urgot's pretty good at running away. Plus, he's gonna have the bonus movement speed. I'm actually getting a lot out of these movement speed quints. I'm really liking the extra movement speed and mobility. I like how Urgot's, like, based on mobility now. Like, whenever I thought about Urgot, it's like, one of his core traits and one of his core, like, counterplay things is that he's immobile. But now he's, like, mobile. And he has other forms of counterplay. Or does he have forms of counter? I feel like his forms of counterplay are like the delays on everything. And everything being pretty telegraphed. But like, I don't know. The idea of a marksman juggernaut is just like unfair. Because like, being a juggernaut is about being like in melee range. And if you get in melee range, you fuck them. But marksman's all about being ranged and doing damage from a safe distance. Which completely contrast each other. So, it's kind of interesting. Also, I like how Urgot was in a position to become a Juggernaut marksman, like, officially. Because if he wasn't, would Riot even make a marksman Juggernaut? I don't know, it'd feel like such a conflicting, design choice that they might have never even attempted it if Urgot never existed in the first place. I feel the same with Yorick, like a minion wielding, summoning Juggernaut. It's kind of like a weird concept that doesn't feel like it'd work, but they made it work, and I really like the Yorick update for that. And so far, I'm liking this Urgot update, but I really don't know if it'll replace my baby. We'll have to see. I really just want to get more gameplay in with this alt, is what I'm kind of curious about. Also, like the late game stuff. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. I didn't position the shotgun knees well enough. I thought if I thought I could get in the shotgun knee positioning pretty well. That Kane just, like, died so fast, though. I don't know if that's Kane being weak or Urgot being so strong, but that... Oh, boy, dude. My W did a lot. I am maxing it. But, damn. I I feel like maxing Q might be better, though, for the chunk. Because you're not always guaranteed to get, like, them in purge range all the time, you know? Also, should I get Ninja Tabby or Swift? I really want to try Swiftness, even though Ninja Tabby would be good versus his comp. Plus, it's not about really being very good against the comp right now. It's just about testing out Urgot. Okay. Yeah, I feel like Purge is more of like a utility tool to help like proc Echoing Flames better. And it is really good for damage, but I feel like maybe maxing Q is better. Also has like the little indicator of which shotgun knee has been procced during the W. I think that's like so good. Okay. Also, Urgot has pretty good AD scalings. Because before, like, technically his old AD scalings were better on just Acid Hunter. But now he has, like, all... Well, now he has all 5 of his things, like, scale off AD. And before it was only, like, 2. So... like, overall, he scales a lot better with AD. And he already scaled so much, like, really well with AD. Also, I kind of like that auto attack animation where he clenches his fist. I really like the auto attacks. Like, the thing about old Urgot is that, like, his auto attacks, like, I got used to them. And there's, like, a little rhythm of, like, CSing and stuff that you have to do. But it's, like, really unintuitive. Okay. I really should, like, try and do Purge when she tries to go in. To try and get that the most of that shield. Oh, fuck. Fuck, I didn't get her low enough for my ult. I really like casting that ult, though. It feels, like, quick and snappy, but it's not, like, too fast, you know? It's just the right amount. I really like casting that ult in that hectic situation. I don't really know how I would have been able to win that, though. I hit almost everything. I just really got to land the corrosive charge, I think. And disdain is really important. These shotgun knees are like really messing with my head. Like, I'm not thinking about the shotgun knees enough. Maybe I should actually TP to somewhere other than top lane and try to do some team fights. I'm really just judging Urgot based off laning phase. Not very good to do. Also, I want to kick the other Urgot's ass. Okay, I'm about to fuck up this kid. The double shotguns, dude. Got him! I love that ult! It's so satisfying, dude. So much better than the older one. Like, I like the older one as a concept, but... and I'd like it to come back on a new champion or a new rework. But... like, that ult is so cool. I was really worried how they'd top the current ult, because even though it's kind of unintuitive, it is pretty cool in concept. But that ult is just so cool. And I love how they kept a lot of factors from the old ult too. This Riven's kicking my ass. I really should try and roam and stop trying to fight this Riven, because she's just gonna fuck me up. I don't know, I think that might be me playing bad, but I feel like, you know, Urgot has to have its shortcomings. Riven should be able to fuck up an Urgot. Or just a Juggernaut in general. But now I'm gonna start getting some health, and oh boy, dude, Purge scaling. I feel like that's really good. I'm not sure on the specific scaling. I think it might be 50%. Or like, not 50%, but, you know, 10%. It's really good, though. I like it a lot. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's low. He's low. Can I yeah, baby! Woo! I love that shit. That range. Oh, I love that he still has a long range ability. Because he wouldn't, like... oh, and that's so much more satisfying to do than on the old Urgot where you have to walk up, press E and Q. And it's still cool, but like... dude, that new ult is so sick. Holy shit, dude. I love it. Still kind of unsure about the rest of his kit, though. I'll have to play it more. I really shouldn't have flipped him that way. I just kind of want to dash. I really should have attacked him in a different way. Whatever, I'm learning. I gotta utilize these shotgun knees. They're really hard to utilize though. It's actually a pretty high mastery curve. Also, I love how you can just run away with the Q. And you're gonna be so safe with like the health you're building too. And health scales really well with him. Oh, I just love this dude. This is so cool. Okay, time to fuck people up. Fuck. Oh, I want to get him low. I'm trying to like kite away and get him low. Fuck, I have no fucking gay shit. Ah, damn it. Guess he can't run away that easily on Urgot. I hate that his E can't pass through terrain. Sucks. I would have juked him so hard. Even if it could pass through terrain, I don't know. That situation was kind of bad. My intent was like to go in, get Urgot low enough to execute him, and then continue on from there, but meh. Okay, they're pretty low. Give me some of this shit. I get so many kills just from landing my ult. I feel like it's kind of unfair the amount of kills I get from that shit. Oh, my boy! Oh, he dodged out of that really well. I'm actually interested to see how this Urgot's doing too. Fuck, I need to cancel my- I need to learn how to cancel my purge to get away. This shit was not okay. Oh, I dodged those pretty well. They should have hit me though. If they get used to enemy Urgot movement, they probably would have hit that. I really want to get people low and then just... Oh, I love how there's like this little poke aspect to Urgot where it's like, oh, I want to sit back and like wait for them to get low so I can like ult them. I think that's like so cool. Because now you still have like that marksman like feeling of trying to stand back and like play safe. This ult actually like completes this kit so well. Also, I like that SQ has a pretty decent range too. Dude, that burst when you get all the shotgun knees like right in a row is pretty nice, even though there is like reduced damage to it. It's only 10% per, so it does kind of suck, but I feel like I'm gonna become so OP once I get Death's Dance. Like, I already feel like I'm so safe while attacking, and I get so much like defense while attacking with Purge. But when we add like Death's Dance to the equation, holy camole. Okay, let me try and fight this Riven again, even though she's kind of... I mean, compared to me, she's not that much ahead, but she was beating me before. I want to try and see if I can 1v1 her now. She's not here, though. Oh, I feel like Steric's Gauge might be more important than Death's Dance at this point, because... I don't know, I really want that heap of AD, but... getting tanky on Urgot is just so rewarding with Purge. What would be the combo? Getting some shotguns, then doing Disdain? I think that's the combo, just like basic attack. I'm too keen on like pressing abilities right away. I'm like that type of player who just wants to always use abilities and not really focus too much on basic attacking, but it could be beneficial just the basic attack right away. Although, proccing W is basically the same thing for the shotgun knees, so... and it's probably faster too, because you get the increased attack speed. Oh fuck, I used Purge, and my shotgun knees, this is bad. This is bad, this is bad. If I can get her low enough for my ult. Okay, Lux killed her. I kind of wasted my ult, but whatever. Yeah, I should really get used to recasting Purge, because if I'm done with it, like, not just for running away, but if I'm done with it, like, I can press W again and get it off cooldown faster. And the cooldown actually isn't too long late game. I was so close to being able to reactivate it, but the dumb shield. Fuck me, dude. I really shouldn't have done that. I just walked into him. I knew it was bad when I went in, but like, I just wanted to try it out, you know? You know how that is? Like when you're playing normals, you're playing PBE, and you kind of don't care too much about winning. You're already winning a bit, and you just want to try something, test out the parameters of your restraints and what you can do with a champion. That's kind of what that was there. A bit of an int, but, you know, I don't think it was too bad. Oh, I feel like Death's Dance and Spear Visage would be a really nice combo on Urgot. I don't know, Warmox is going to be cool too, though, because of the extra health, the scaling, and the regen. I think the regen's going to be super important on Urgot if you just go into the backline after you're done attacking, regen, and then use your ult to pick off people. I think you'll have a really powerful team fight combo if you can pull it off. Also, I love how, like, if you're about to go under attack, you can just pop Purge real quick to get some shield off. Oh my god, too many enemies. Oh my god, I'm fucked. Oh, where was the team, man? I thought there would be at least one teammate to come and help me out. There was a couple, but I feel like we could have pulled that off. I don't know. I feel like I'm not maybe utilizing Urgot's abilities enough. I feel like Urgot could be really powerful in the right hands, and I do want to try and get good at this new Urgot, but I'm not sure if I want to main him yet. Like, I mean, I'm probably going to play him a shit ton, but I don't really know if I'll fall in love with him to the extent of current Urgot. I think I will, but it'll just take some time to get used to the shotgun knees and all the combos. Like, I feel like this Urgot has a much bigger mastery curve, or at least a mastery curve is a lot more apparent, because I feel like the biggest mastery curve with Urgot was just itemization and focusing on getting, like, the 30% CR right, and, like, building all the components properly. But now this Urgot, like, the build path is a lot more flexible. It's a lot up to modern standards, and all the stuff is really in the kit now. So, okay, got that slow just for the CC. Hopefully that helped Vigar. I don't know. This Urgot seems so menacing, though. Everyone's gonna be focusing Urgot. He's gonna be such a big problem for teams to deal with. Fuck, I need to proc my shotgun knees. I really like the AoE damage of Corrosive Charge too. It helps a lot with wave clearing, and you had that on the old Noxine Corrosive Charge, but it wasn't as good because it was a damage over time. Also, the amount of damage, like, that Echoing Flames is racking up for the late game is pretty insane. I feel like Urgot's, like, a really late game oriented champion, which is good, because that's, like, something that was in Marksman, and I like that he's kind of weaker early and stronger late game. It's another Marksman trait, and you want to keep, like, a good balance between Marksman and Juggernaut traits. And I feel like so far they're doing a pretty good job, maybe leaning a little bit more towards Juggernaut than Marksman. Although I do kind of think that Juggernaut players will be playing Urgot a lot more than Marksman players, so it's just more, I think it's better to have it more geared towards the Juggernaut playstyle. Can't really see, like, ADC mains starting to take Urgot top or whatever. They'd probably just stick to Quinn. What? That was kind of insane. The fuck? I was so tanky there. Maybe, nah. Maybe getting Sterix before Death's Dance is actually pretty important. I'm not sure, though. AD is also really important on Urgot, so I don't know. Well, the max health on Echoing Flames doesn't scale off AD, so I think you could afford to go tank early game and mid game, which is what I've kind of been doing with Frozen Mallet and Black Lever, but I feel like you could go a little more heavy into the tank and not really feel the repercussions, and then just make your overall build have a lot of AD just late game when it will matter more, I guess? I don't know. I'm gonna get this. The slow on it is gonna be so nice for the on-hit. Because on-hit effects are reduced by 33% on this. So having Frozen Mallet and Red will help a lot. Shotgun knees, shotgun knees, shotgun knees! What? Fucking GA, man. That's so dumb. Oh, come on. Dude, I was expecting the execute. I don't know, it's so unsatisfying when you get it in and then you don't kill them, dude. And it doesn't do the fear until it successfully kills them, so you don't get the fear with GAs. That actually sucks. That sucks a lot. I really like the fear. But I guess it is fear beyond death, so you have to get beyond the death to activate the fear. Well, you can W the tower? The fuck? But you can W towers on Urgot? Oh my god, he's gonna be so good for pushing. He might actually be a decent bot lane ADC based off that. Obviously, he'll be a better top laner. But he could work in the bot lane if he can W towers. Also, his wave clear is so good. I love that. I mean, I got used to wave clearing on Urgot, so it didn't really matter that it was bad, but now, holy camole. I kind of wanted to alter the slower, but the slow does scale off of their missing health, so it probably wouldn't like slower at all if she's full health, which is pretty unfortunate. I love that, dude. The stun on the E is so nice. My shotgun knees are begging to be shot at some kids. I do so much burst damage with that. The shotgun knees are actually insanity. Oh, and the amount of health I get from this shit, dude. Okay, time to fight. Urgot v Urgot, who wins? The one who can proc the shotgun knees better, which is me, baby. Got him, good, got him. Love this shit so much, dude. Oh, fuck. I'm in the thick of it. Oh, fuck. Well, I would have died anyways. I tried to use my ult on him, but he ulted. Ah, there's so much mobility on dumbass Kane, man. Dumbass new champs. Riot, please. Like, look at this. I don't have much armor or magic resist. I may change in runes to scaling armor just because I'm not really gonna get too much armor items, although I am getting GA. But just look at this AD. Oh my god, his base AD? The fuck? This is like Mordekaiser level high. Oh, I mean, I am level 18. I think it's a little less than Mordekaiser, but this base AD is so good. Styrix is going to be so good on him. I don't know about Trinity Force, though. Because Purge is going to reduce the amount of on-hit it does. But it could proc it a lot. Like, multiple things in one Purge. I'm not sure how that would work. But I don't think the attack speed would be very good, so we'll see. I'll test it out eventually, but... so much stunning, dude. Oh, something I like about Purge is that you're actually not slowed until you shoot. So you can have the shield up and not be slowed. That's actually really cool. Okay, let me try and test. Yeah, my W can do this! That's insanity! That makes him so strong. What the fuck? That makes him so strong for objectives. He's like a split pusher too. And he already has really good wave clear. Oh my god. He's gonna be split pusher on top of all this shit he can already do. That's so nice. I'm loving this dude. Hey, and the burst. The shotgun burst, boys. Fuck! Oh god. And it even shows the little chains on the screen. That's really cool. Oh, I love this new Urgot so much, dude. It's so cool. I could actually fall in love with this. I was so worried about the Urgot rework. And it does look a lot different than the other one, but really a lot of the same like aspects that you get from Urgot is still present in this rework. Like a lot of like the gameplay opportunities and stuff. The only thing that's really missing is a long range poke. And to like initiate. Like you can't really initiate as well. Even though you have a dash now, it's very short range. But that's the only thing that's missing. And it is a pretty big part of old Urgot, but there's so many other cool stuff to like make up for it that I honestly don't mind too much. And then his more flexible build pass and his W shield, which is very strong, makes up for the lack of reduced damage. I think the reason I've got kind of fucked by Riven is that I'm not really used to playing without the reduced damage passive, but it is something I'll get used to. Even though I'm 9-11 right now in my KDA, I'm still having a lot of fun, and I can see the potential in this. I'm just learning how the kit works, and I can see myself getting really, really good at the Urgot rework and having a lot of fun, so I think so far by first playthrough that this is a success. There are going to be the Urgot people who are gonna miss the long range poke, especially the old ADC Urgot players, which wasn't as big as the Urgot top players, and obviously there wasn't many Urgot players, period. So like, I don't think it's gonna be a huge loss, but it is something to note that they'll probably get like left in the dust a bit. It kind of does suck. I kind of wish there was like a version of League of Legends where like you could play like Season 3 or whatever, like the season before a bunch of major reworks came out. I gotta save this fucking tower. Oh my god, I might keep... Oh my god. Can't believe that happened, man. I wasn't paying attention to its health. Elixir of Tenacity might be really good. But also the healing on this. What's the recommended? I feel like it's gonna... Oh, it's not the Tenacity one. It usually is. When it's like... Could go either way. But I think Wrath is really good. Also, it looks really cool with his red eyes. Ha ha! I love it. Yeah, and that's a really good build for Urgot too. The only thing that is kind of lacking is resistances. But if I really wanted like MR, I would have gone Maw. And I get a bit of armor from Guardian Angel. Also, something I've noticed! Urgot is completely not mana hungry. I don't think I've came close to being once. Which is actually so weird on Urgot. He was so reliant on mana immune and stuff. So weird. It's so weird to have a non-mana immune item on him. I feel like mana immune may have the potential to be okay on him as a niche thing. Because of the on-hit. I don't know if it'll reduce the on-hit on Purge. Because the on-hit is kind of a little different on mana immune. Because it also says single target attacks. And this is a single target ability, so I don't know if it'll count as a basic attack, single target attack, but... Fuck, I'm in the thick of it. Get away. Oh, I got my Sterix boys, and I got my big old shotgun chunks. Oh, the extra size on Sterix helps a lot with the shotgun knees as well. I don't know if it increases, like, the actual range of them and the area of effect, but... that dash being delayed actually kind of sucks a lot. I need to land my thing. Okay, so that was the Urgot game. I hope you liked this unscripted, raw reaction to the Urgot rework as an Urgot main. I think it has a lot of potential. And that's actually super high praise, because I main Urgot, I play him a lot. Imagine if you, like, Yasuo players out there. Yasuo was about to get completely changed. You'd also be worried, too. I think they did a really good job I'm probably gonna have some preferences to the old Urgot over the new Urgot, but that's always obviously gonna happen, especially if I've been playing the champ for so long. I'm not disappointed, and as a kind of active Poppy player, when Poppy got reworked, I didn't like it at all because it didn't support my assassin playstyle for Poppy, and I feel like it was a failure in terms of converting mains to that champion and making them still love the new champ. But Urgot doesn't have that problem. I don't think Warwick had that problem either. I feel like Galio might, and Yorick definitely did. Although I don't think there was much salvageable stuff with Yorick, to be honest, besides his theme and concept. That was really fun. I'm really tired. That was really fun. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.